Hello, welcome to Objectively Speaking here with Peoria Riverfront Museum. My name is Lottie Fiddes, and I am the Curator of History here. We're back at the museum storage facility today to share with you this flag from President Abraham Lincoln's funeral cortege. And cortege is just a fancy word for a ceremonial procession, oftentimes for a funeral. John Wilkes Booth on April 14th, 1865, shot President Abraham Lincoln as Lincoln and his wife, Mary Todd, were watching the play Our American Cousin at Ford's Theater. President Lincoln passed the next day on April 15th, in which case his body was taken to the White House. And then from April 18th until the 21st, it actually laid in state at the Capitol Rotunda. But after that, President Lincoln's body embarked on a funeral procession throughout the country, where it stopped at 180 cities and 7 states before it eventually made its way to Springfield, Illinois, where his body would be buried. The stops were scheduled, and they were often published in local newspapers so that mourners could gather, but simply many just gathered along the route of the train. The train procession arrived in Springfield on May 3rd, and to President Abraham Lincoln's final resting place at Oak Ridge Cemetery. This flag would have been used during the Springfield procession, and the procession concluded on May 4th, 1865. This was donated to the museum by Dr. Robert Rutherford in the late 1960s. Thank you so much to the museum members and Visionary Society for making the virtual museum possible.